In tennis, winning a Grand Slam is the ultimate dream, the moment every player spends years training, fighting, and sacrificing for. To conquer one of the sport's four greatest stages requires not only immense skill, but also mental strength, endurance, and the ability to rise when the pressure is at its peak. But doing it as a teenager? That's something entirely different. It's the stuff of legends. These are the rare prodigies who defy expectations, take down seasoned champions, and announce themselves to the world long before anyone thought they were ready. Over the years, a select few young women have shocked the tennis universe, leaving fans, experts, and even their opponents in disbelief as they etched their names into history. Some of these victories came against the greatest champions of all time, while others marked the beginning of careers that would change the sport forever. Each triumph remains a reminder that age is no barrier to greatness when courage and talent collide. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we present the top 10 youngest women's Grand Slam winners in the Open era, a chapter in tennis history that began back in 1968. 10. Svetlana Kuznetsova, 19 years and 76 days. In 2004, Russian powerhouse Svetlana Kuznetsova stormed onto the scene at Flushing Meadows. She defeated her compatriot Elena Dementieva in straight sets, 6-3, 7-5, at the US Open Women's Final to lift her first Grand Slam trophy. Just 19 years old, Kuznetsova's victory marked the beginning of a long and successful career that would see her capture multiple majors. Ninth, Hana Mandlikova, 18 years and 329 days. At the 1980 Australian Open, a teenage Hana Mandlikova announced herself to the world. Representing Czechoslovakia, she dismantled Wendy Turnbull 6-0, 7-5 to claim her maiden Grand Slam. At only 18, Mandlikova showcased a fearless style of play that would eventually bring her 4 Grand Slam titles. Eight, Emma Raducanu, 18 years and 302 days. The fairy tale that captivated the entire sporting world. Emma Raducanu, the qualifier ranked 150th in the world, stormed through 10 matches without dropping a set, including 3 in qualifying. Under the lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium, she beat Leila Fernandez 6-4, 6-3 to become the first qualifier ever to win a Grand Slam title. At just 18 years old, Raducanu's 2021 US Open triumph remains one of the most improbable and magical runs in tennis history. Seventh, Steffi Graf, 17 years and 357 days. Before she became one of the greatest to ever play the game, Steffi Graf won her very first slam at Roland Garros in 1987. At just 17, she battled past Martina Navratilova in a 3-set thriller, 6-4, 4-6, 8-6. That victory was the first of 22 Grand Slam titles, including the legendary Golden Slam in 1988. Sixth, Serena Williams, 17 years and 350 days. The 1999 US Open saw the birth of a legend. A teenage Serena Williams stunned the world when she toppled world number 1 Martina Hingis 6-3, 7-6 to capture her first slam. Just shy of her 18th birthday, Serena's breakthrough was the spark that led to an unparalleled career of 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in the Open era. 5. Arantxa Sanchez Vicario, 17 years and 174 days. In 1989, at just 17, the Spanish sensation stunned Paris by dethroning the defending champion Steffi Graf. With grit, determination, and endless fight, Sánchez Vicario won 7-6, 3-6, 7-5 to become the youngest champion at Roland Garros at the time. That victory announced the arrival of a new clay court queen. Four, Maria Sharapova, 17 years and 75 days. Wimbledon 2004 gave us one of the most iconic breakthroughs in tennis history. At just 17, Maria Sharapova fearlessly took down two-time defending champion Serena Williams 6-1, 6-4 on center court. It was the birth of the Siberian Siren, who would go on to complete the career Grand Slam and become one of the sport's most marketable icons. Three, Tracy Austin, 16 years and 270 days. Back in 1979, American prodigy Tracy Austin became the youngest ever U.S. Open champion. At only 16, she ended Chris Evert's four-year reign in New York, winning 6-4, 6-3. Austin's composure against one of the game's greatest champions proved that age was just a number when matched with talent and fearlessness. 2. Monica Seles, 16 years and 189 days. In 1990, Monica Seles rewrote the history books at Roland Garros. At only 16, she toppled defending champion Steffi Graf 7-6, 6-4 to become the youngest ever French Open champion. Her double-handed strokes and relentless aggression transformed the women's game, and she would go on to win 8 Grand Slam titles before the age of 20th. First, Martina Hingis, 16 years and 117 days. At the top of the list sits the Swiss Miss, Martina Hingis. In January 1997, Hingis dismantled Mary Pierce 6-2, 6-2 in the Australian Open final to beat Seales's record, and became the youngest Grand Slam champion of the Open era. At just 16 years and 117 days, she wasn't just young, she was dominant. Hingis would go on to claim 5 Grand Slam singles titles and inspire a generation of players. From Hingis to Raducanu, these teenage sensations remind us that in tennis, age doesn't define greatness. Courage does. Their victories weren't just wins on a scoreboard, they were moments that changed the sport forever. So, which of these teenage triumphs do you think was the most impressive? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Anything Trend, and hit the notification bell so you never miss more tennis stories that matter.